I broke up with my boyfriend because of his views on cheating. I don't know what to feel. Me, 25 female, and my boyfriend, 28 male, have been together for 3 years now. We have been living together for 2 years. I know his family. He has one brother, Sam, 33 male, who is married to Lisa, 32 female. They have one daughter who is 4 years old. He is very close to his brother, which resulted in me being closer to his wife and kids too. Sam sometimes comes to our place and plays video games with my boyfriend. One day, when they were playing video, Sam put his phone on charger in our guest room. I was there cleaning the windows when suddenly his phone buzzed. I went to look and there was a girl named Office texting him. I had a great time last night. Your tongue is magic, with some emojis. I was a little shocked. Sam always shows how much he adores his wife. Even Lisa says he is the best husband. How could he cheat? This was the first incident. Then one day when he was at our house again, he was talking loudly while I was right by the kitchen while he was talking on the phone in our guest room with doors open. He was saying, "I love you," to a girl named Beth. This confirmed my suspicion even more. I told my boyfriend I think his brother is cheating on his wife. I asked him if he knows anything about it. His expression went blank. He told me he knew about it. I was perplexed. I asked what does he mean. He began to tell me Sam has been seeing other girls on the side. He doubled it down saying it is not a big deal because Lisa is happy. He is happy and plus he doesn't like to mix in other people's business. I asked him if he thinks that his brother cheating on Lisa was right. How could he defend his brother over something so vile? He told me it is their personal life, plus he doesn't want to ruin his brother's marriage. I told him firmly his brother's marriage was already ruined the moment he decided to stick his thing inside someone else that isn't his wife, and he clearly wrong for supporting him. How would he feel if I was cheating on him and my sister knew and never told him? He told of course he would feel bad, but this isn't about him. I just told him to leave me alone. Cheating is a deal breaker for me. I do not like people who are cheaters or support cheating. I can't even look at him the same way I used to, so a few weeks ago, I called him and told him this isn't working. I cannot be with someone who supports cheating and doesn't mind someone else cheating. He cried and told me to not do it, that he will do better and this isn't fair to him. I cannot punish him for what his brother is doing. I told him calmly that this is not a punishment but my decision. I already told him that cheating is a deal breaker for me. I will not tolerate it in any shape or form. I went to stay with my brother. 2 days later I went to our place to get some stuff of mine. He asked me if he could talk. I said sure. He told me he was wrong for not saying anything against his own brother. Lisa is a good woman and that he would ask his brother to stop. I told him that doesn't make me feel better. The fact that he thinks it is okay to cheat clearly shows he has no problem with cheating on me. He told me he is not cheating on me and that he will be better. I asked him if he could tell Lisa about his husband's affair. He went silent and told me he can't go against his own brother. Well then I guess he made his choices. I left his place leaving him crying on his couch. I feel bad. I love him but the trust I had for him is gone. I do not know how to tell everything to Lisa. I am not sure what to do. I feel lost. Update. Hello, thanks for all the kind words. So, I did tell her the very day I made this post even though I had no evidence. I got some encouragement from you guys too. For all I knew she could scream at me. But hey, if that happens, at least I wouldn't have to live with this giant guilt that I misled a friend of mine. I talked to Lisa telling her everything on the phone. She just told me she can't speak right now and thanked me for informing her, which was weird. I didn't hear from her for the next 3 days. I only heard from her when my ex called my brother to yell at me. He called me a homewrecker because I snitched to Lisa and today she took her daughter and served Sam divorce papers. I was even more confused. It's not possible to file a divorce paper within 3 days. I called Lisa. She didn't pick up but texted me to come to Sam's house. I went with my brother because I didn't know how safe it is for me. When I entered I saw my ex, Sam and then their parents along with Lisa. Sam looked really crappy. My ex jumped on me by saying I did this to his brother. Lisa told my ex to calm down. She carries on to explain that she already knew Sam was cheating for a while. One of the girls he was with contacted her and showed her the messages between him and her. That girl worked in his office. The girl felt guilty knowing that she hooked up with a married man and so she told Lisa before quitting her job. I am guessing she felt really guilty and couldn't work there or something. Lisa further told us she has been planning on leaving Sam since then. She needed time to get her things sorted and gather evidence that will help her in court. She was mostly a homemaker but worked part-time so there were financial issues too. She went on to expose Sam even more of his deeds in front of his own parents and told Sam she wants full custody because Sam bringing one of his toys around her daughter is not safe. From what she described Sam is pretty screwed in the divorce. She also didn't spare my ex. She basically told him she has never treated him like an outsider, that if someone was cheating on him she would definitely tell him, even if that someone was her own family member. She finds it really sad that she had to know from a stranger what his brother was up to rather than someone closer to her and someone she loved like a brother. My ex was silent. A lot more things came to light because there was a lot of yelling and pointing fingers. Sam has been cheating on Lisa for 3 years. My ex knew it for the last 2 years and has been covering for Sam. Sam's parents were disappointed at him as well. And apparently my ex also lied to his parents about why we broke up. He told his parents I fell in love with someone else and that's why I left him. Why he did that? Because his dumb brother thought it was a great cover-up because even if I told Lisa then no one would believe in me because I was the one who cheated, and projecting it on his brother. Lisa called me here to clean my name and also thank me for informing her even if she knew it all along. Their parents apologized to both of us and told us they are ashamed of their sons. I just felt bad for them. After that I went home. Lisa asked me if she could stay with me. I said sure. She was stoic when she was talking to Sam and his parents, but as soon as she entered my house she broke down in tears. She told me that she should have listened to her friends who told her Sam was not a decent person. She left her job and her law study so that she could be with him. I felt really bad for her. I know this will be really tough on her and her daughter. I wish there was more I could do, but I am really impressed that she handled this situation with such poise. I hope she decides to continue her law studies like she wanted to. She sacrificed a lot for that jerk. Also, to all those people who think that my ex was right not to snitch on his brother, you guys don't see how he is putting her at risk. Sam was making love with literally everything that has a hole. You guys think it would be better to keep her in the dark. I know she knew about it, but what if she didn't? What if Sam's careless toys put her in danger of STD? Some STDs are life-threatening. Him not coming clean of his brother's deeds was seriously putting her in danger of it, and I wasn't punishing him. I simply cannot live with someone who would support cheating. To me that is exactly like cheating. Moreover, he lied and covered for him. Who is to say he wouldn't mind cheating on me because he clearly thinks cheating is not a big deal, even if he wasn't covering for them? The mere fact that he thinks it is okay for someone to get cheated on is a huge nope for me. I am really shocked to see how many people are willing to take the cheater's side instead of the one who getting cheated on. Final update. Wow, it has been almost 2 months. Crazy. First of all, I am still in contact with Lisa. I mean, she seems like a cool person, so I continued my contact with her, regardless of what relationship I had with my ex. I did find a good friend in Lisa. My ex did reached out to me. I met him on a public space. He said sorry for lying about our breakup. He was angry at me because I broke up with him because of what his brother was doing. He also said that he never wanted his brother's family to implode like that. That's why he hid it from everyone. I reminded him that he didn't just hid it. He actively supported it and helped him cover up. Does he not feel a little bit guilty for lying to her sister-in-law? Lisa thought of him as her brother and he betrayed that trust. I told him it was never about his brother. It was about him being a coward and putting Lisa in danger of losing everything. He should have at least told his brother to stop or confront him, but he did not. His moral views and mine are completely different, and I cannot build a future with someone who thinks cheating is okay as long as the other person who is being cheated on doesn't know about it. He could easily cheat on me. He said he understands and doesn't blame me. He even got a lot of crap from his parents for covering up for his brother. We ended things in good terms, until the incident that happened a month ago. Lisa and Sam have agreed on shared custody until the divorce is finalized. On weekends, their daughter, Ally, stays with him. So like a month ago, Ally was there. Sam asked my ex to come over because he wants someone to babysit Ally while he and his girlfriend is spending time with each other. Remind you, they were still in the house but in Sam's room. Sam prepared lunch for Ally. He gave her a sandwich that contained soy bacon. She is allergic to soy. My ex was busy playing on the PlayStation and Sam was busy with his floozy in another room when she was eating it. I swear to God that man doesn't care about anyone other than his you-know-what. Ally had a bad reaction to the soy and was taken to the hospital. There Lisa chewed them out for good. She is now adamant about getting the primary custody of Ally, and don't worry, the poor girl is fine. As for Lisa, she has gotten a good full-time job. She is thinking about doing her law studies once this whole thing settles. She hasn't friends with benefits kind of situation. It is nothing serious as far as I know. She wants to stay focused on her and her daughter.